Welcome to Tai Chi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands at your waist, turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1. Keep your arms closer to your ears and stretch them out high. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, continue to touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight to the left foot. Kick your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up your span, parallel feet, choose the right side, cross and sit on that side, get a good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross and shift your weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good golden cockerel, good Tai Chi posture, going through your spine, dropping those shoulders, keeping your head erect, thinking about how you're going to rotate on your axle, how you're going to shift your weight, how you're going to counterbalance, and how you're going to get in your spirals. That's a lot, okay? Mind is very active. Here we go, golden cockerel. Last set. Very good. Kicking out. 50-50, feel the ground, shift weight to the left, right hand, right foot coming up, and follow eyes, follow hand. Last one. Holding our ball in a T stance. Root down on the back or right foot. Here we go. L stance, bow the legs, bow stance. Sit back, sit down. Pivot, root down, T. L, bow the legs, bow stance. Sit back, sit down. Pivot, ball and T. L and ball, part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, sit down, pivot, ball and T, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Listen carefully. Sit back, sit down. We're going to brush our knee. How do we do that? Set it up correctly. All together. Ear, hand, heel, turn the hips and waist, brush knee. Sit back, sit down, pivot, set it up correctly, multitask to create your magic. Sit back, sit down, pivot, set it up correctly. L stance, bow stance. Power of the hips and waist help your movement. They drive your movement. Are they? Show me how your hips and waist are totally engaged. One more. Root down. Engage the driver. Holding your ball, you're going to ward off. Out and to the side, forearm your opponent and pause. Turn those hips and waist, set up your hands, bring down the bird's tail, contact, turn at the hips and waist, push, separate, roll back, sit down, spiral forward. Other side, twist, shift, T, L, ward off. Set that space. Turn hips and waist to grasp the bird's tail. Turn at the hips and waist. Push out the energy, separate the energy and roll back and sit down. Spiral forward. Twist, T, L, bow stance. Create your spirals. Think through your motion. Center. Substantial, insubstantial. Okay, listen carefully. We're getting into a single whip. How do you do that? 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, T, hook at 3 o'clock, across the face, out, single whip. Okay, single whip. Sit back, twist, cup at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, cloud hands. Use your hips and waist, 12. 9 o'clock, what happens? Two things. Flip the hands, close the feet. Cup. 3 o'clock, two things happen. 9 o'clock, two things happen. Last rotation, 3 o'clock, two things happen. Use your hips and waist to get to the digits of the clock. Hook, T, across face L, single whip. Half step, sit back, shift the weight, rock the front foot to its toe, lift up the front foot, pat your horse up his mane, cross at the wrist, rotate on the axle to the left heel, gather the energy, center the energy, kick out with your right foot, in, drop gently on your right heel, bonk the guy's ears with your fist. Sit back, twist all the way around, left hand on the outside, left foot coming up, kick out, left, bring it in, serpent in the grass. Hook hand with your right, left hand closer to the chest, left toe in line with the heel. Going down, sitting down, fingers are pointing down, veer to the left, set with the hook turned up now, shift a weight, spiral on your axle, golden cockerel on its left. Toe, spin, hook, look, split, down, halfway, veer to the right, set, swing up as a pendulum, golden cockerel on its right. Extend the knee, heel down, hold your ball, heel out, spin the ball as it goes to the forehead, turn the hips and waist, put that shuttlecock right there. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball for better balance, spin the ball, heel comes out to the forehead, turn the hips and waist, shuttles on her right, left. Half step to the back, across the hips and waist. Set up the right hand, point the left toe out, go down. Find that needle, come back up, join it with your second hand, then your foot. Extend that knee, put out the heel, flash arms like a fan. Sit back, twist step. Fist the right hand, push the left hand down. On the toe of the front foot, kick out with your heel to deflect, bring in a parry, and then come out on a bow stance as a punch. Touch or strip the guy off your arm, roll back and sit down, and spiral up and then forward. Closing form, twist, open twist, in twist, embrace the tiger, then shift the weight, rotate your hands, bring the hands closer to you as if to embrace the tiger, Push them away one last time. Separate the energy. Drop the shoulders, flex the knees. Hands go for the ride. Wrap around on your toe, off the ground, toe down, heel down. Okay, moving back, coming forward, Tai Chi Walk, and then the 24, okay? Okay, putting it all together, remembering that we're not looking so much for the exactness of the movements, neither are we looking at the sequence, but trying to make our body focus on our principles. Good Tai Chi posture, pivot out with your right heel, walk in that zigzag direction, shift the weight, out on an L stance, bow the legs, shift the energy, set it down flat, bow stance. Sit back, sit down on that imaginary stool, pivot out to the left, zigzag, heel out on an L stance, bow the legs, move the energy, bow stance. Getting ready to hold our ball, sit back, sit down, pivot out, left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top, out on an L, move the energy, split the hands, part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, sit down, pivot to the left zigzag, shift the weight, hold the ball, L stance, split the hands, part the wild horse's mane, final time. Half step forward, hold your ball, oops. Sit back, sit down, one more. Twist out, hold ball, heel, spin the ball, final parting of the wild horse's mane. Half step forward, hold your ball, rotate your ball, watch your right hand go up while your left foot is on its toe, lift up the front, set it down, white crane spreads its wings. Do you look like me? Drop the front foot, tuck the elbow in, chop your body, split it in half towards your dantian, swirl back, look back at your right hand that's higher, setting it up correctly. Lift up the front foot, place it down, brush knee, 1. Sit back, sit down, zigzag to the left, set it up correctly. Ear, hand, heel, turn the hips and waist, brush knee, 2. Sit back, sit down, shift weight, set it up, brush knee, 3, final. Half step forward on your toe, rock the front foot, place it on its toe, set up your hands, play your lute on your heel. Weight on the back, setting us up for our backwards Tai Chi walk. Drop the front foot, center the front or left hand, back hand is higher, you're glancing at it. You're going to lead with your front toe. Lift up, ear, toe, heel. Pivot on the ball of your foot as you meet the both hands in the center. Slide back, push forward as if to repulse a monkey. Center, glance, lead with the toe, all together. Ear, toe, spin, meet, slide. Center, glance, lead with the toe, all together. Weight on the back. Lift, ear, toe, heel. Pivot on the ball of the front foot as you meet the hands in the middle. Repulse the monkey, 3. Center, higher, glance, lead with the toe, lift up, ear, toe, heel. Pivot to the middle, slide. Hold your ball on a T stance. We're going to grasp the bird's tail. We know how to do that. T stance, L stance, ward off. Turn hips and waist, reposition your hands, bring down the bird's tail, turn at the hips and waist to look back. Contact first, turn at the hips and waist, push from the center of the body, separate the hands, separate the energy, and roll back and sit down. Spiral forward. Other side, twist. Ball and T. Bottom hand advances, right foot, right hand, ward off. Turn the hips and waist, grasp the bird's tail. Look back, contact. Turn at the hips and waist, center push out. Separate, roll back, sit down. Spiral up, lunge forward. Twist step, cup at 12. Now down out to the 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock cup. 3 o'clock hook and T. Out and to the side, single whip. Okay, can you do what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my single whip and turn towards the field now, okay? Turn towards the field. So how do you do that? Kept your hands there, left foot forward, right foot on a 45-degree bow stance. We're going to be into cloud hands now, okay? This is a better way to teach or to learn. Sit back, sit down, pivot, cup at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, hands are ready for cloud hands. Move the hips and waist, 12 o'clock, stem cup, 9 o'clock, two things happen. Flip the hands, close the feet. 12 o'clock, you have a stem and you have a cup. Use your hips and waist, 3 o'clock, flip the hands, open the feet. 12 o'clock, stem cup. 9 o'clock, two things happen. Flip the hands, close the feet. Middle cup. 3 o'clock, flip the hands, open the feet. 9 o'clock, two things happen. Flip the hands, close the feet. That's it for cloud hands. So what are we going to do? Hook the backhand. Left hand comes across the face. Come out with your foot on a L stance, turn the wrist, second single whip. Half step forward, sit back on the back foot as you open the palms and rock the front left foot onto its toe. Lift up the left, pat the horse on his mane. Cross at the wrist, step out to the left with your left heel, gather the energy. Right hand on the outside, right foot coming up. What do? Kick out, right. In, drop gently on your right heel and bonk the guy on his ears. You're in a bow stance, so what do we have to do to get out? There's a pattern. Sit back, sit down. Pivot all the way around. Left hand on the outside, left foot coming up. Kick out and follow left. In, hook the hand, stretch that toe out, be a serpent. Here we go. Down, veer to the left by pivoting, set it up with the hook hand facing up. Pendulum up, swing up. Give me a golden cockerel. Toe down, spin, left hand hooks, split. Same thing, weight down, spin out to the right, set, and swing up as a golden cockerel standing on its right. Heel comes down, hold your ball. Heel comes out, right hand spins to the forehead, turn the hips and waist, the maiden puts her shuttlecock right there. Sit back, sit down. We're doing the other side, pivot out. Hold your ball, left foot, left hand ready to go. L stance, spin the ball, left hand to the forehead, turn the hips and waist. Maiden puts her shuttlecock right there. We're going to take a half step to the back, okay? We're in a zigzag, we want to get to a straightaway. Half step to the back with your toe of the right. Set up the right hand, go down to the bottom of the C with pointing out that left toe. One hand comes up, join it with the second hand, then your foot, stretch out the knee out the left, put out the heel, flash arms like a fan. We're going to sit back, sit down. We're going to twist. We're going to do an up and down. We're going to swing out with our right heel to deflect, bring that hand into parry, and then punch. Strip the guy off of our body, roll back and sit down, turn the palms outward now to push him out and away. Twist, Open, in, embrace the tiger, right hand on the inside of the cross, move that foot in, rotate the wrists, palms are facing, push the tiger closer to you, push him away, separate the hands. How do we get back home? Listen and do. Drop the shoulders, flex the knees. Gravity takes care of everything. Shift the weight to the right so the heel can come up. Off the ground, toe down, heel down. Closing form.